What's up everyone, it's your girl Brand Shanae, and today I'm going to be doing a book tag, which of course all of you know as my subscribers, I love tags, and I'm going to be doing another one and probably another one and another one and another one, and I'm just going to keep going. But the tag for today is Who Am I book tag, so stay tuned for more.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something.
Okay everyone, and we're back. So like I said, I'm going to be doing Who Am I book tag, and this tag was started by PBS Digital Studios in conjunction with the Great American Read. So I'm assuming they're the ones that are the creator of this tag. That's what my research has brought to me regarding this tag. So let's go ahead with the questions. So the first question is, what villain from a book do you identify with the most? And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm gonna go with Minya from Strange the Dreamer and Muse of Nightmares. I feel like I relate to Minya based on the fact that she is very blunt, but the things that she does is out of love. She really doesn't try to hurt the person or the people that she loves, but she's trying to protect them in a certain way. And for me, I'm like that in the same way. I'm a very blunt, like with my friends, I'm a very blunt person. I try to keep it real with them as possible because I want them to do that the same for me. But I know that I may come out as too strong, which I'm trying to work on, try to be more softer with how I come across as far as giving advice or how I feel and what I think they should do, or you know, just give them my opinion on it because that's what they ask for. And I'm not trying to hurt their feelings. That's the last thing I want to do, but I want to be like 100%. I want to keep it 100 with them and be truthful because I'm a true friend and I want to prove to them that I really love them and I'm not trying to hurt them. But yes, I really want them to be in the best circumstances that they can be in, where they don't regret the decision that they made. And you know, I'm that type of friend. I'm always going to be there for you regardless, no matter what. We are family. We may not be blood, but to me you're a family, and I'm going to be honest, but I don't try to hurt no one's feelings. I just try to be really honest and blunt, which I had to experience that where people weren't truthful to me and it really hurt my feelings and everything. And so for me, I try to do that for my friends because I want to be truthful and I want to be 100 with them and I don't want to seem fake. So I relate to Minya. Okay, and the second question is, what protagonist are you most similar to? And I feel like for me as a protagonist, I feel like I have more connection with Zaylee from The Children of Blood and Bone by Tami and Yemi. I feel with her, she has a spirit where she shows her loyalty, what she really wants her culture. She wants to experience her culture, something that she never got to because it was taken away from her. And I feel like I pretty much go through that every day because of the color of my skin. There's always trials and tribulations and hardships that I have to go through because of my color of my skin. And that's my kids, sorry. And I just feel like I feel like I just have a connection with her. But I feel like I'm mostly similar to Zaylee. I'm very truthful. I'm a very loving person. I'm very loyal. If you hurt one of my family or anybody, my friends, I'm coming for you. I'm going to fight for you to the end. That's the type of person I am. And so I feel like I'm more similar to Zaylee from Children of Blood and Bone. And the third question is, which books do you connect with in the past that you no longer do? I feel like within the books I have in my past, I still have a connection. I can't say that I don't, because I feel like every book that I read, there is a connection some way that's from my past experiences, my family, or things I'm going through today that I may not have went through when I read the book, but I'm experiencing now as I'm getting older and wiser. And so I can't really say that I have disconnected or from a book. So I can't really answer that question. And the next question is, what recent book that you read would you love to be a character in? Actually, there's multiple books that I want to be a character in. One, I would definitely want to be a character in Children of Blood and Bone, just to be aside Zaylee and on their journey. I definitely would love to be a part of Stranger Dreamer and Muse of Nightmares, because I feel like that is a great book. There's so much stuff, and it has, like, I feel like there's a lot of mythology in it, sort of like the I can't really say, there's a word I can't think of right now, but I feel like there's some type of twist when it comes to mythology, stuff like that within the book, like gods and goddesses and all that. So I really would love to be a part of those, of Stranger Dreamer and Muse of Nightmares as well. I would also have to say there's so many other books like I'm trying to think of the book right now, like Grace and Fury. I would definitely love to be part of that book because I feel like there's a lot going on, especially when it's coming with women's rights and women not being able to read. I feel like I would be definitely a protagonist, or at least a character in that book where I'd be fighting for my rights. So I definitely would say Grace and Fury, and that's by Tracy Banghart. Like I said, I could go on and on about all the books that I would love to, or the characters, or I would love to be a character in. There's just so many to count, but those are the major ones that I definitely want to be a part of, or which I could be a character in. The other question is, how do your reading habits show off your personality? Okay, first off, my reading habits show off my personality because, how can I say this in a manner where it doesn't seem weird? So I feel like my reading habits show off my personality because of the books I read and the characters. All these characters that I read, they're like outgoing in their own way, and that's pretty much my personality. I'm very outgoing. Whenever our friends or my friends will say something about a trip, I'm down for it, like 100%. I always like, okay, just let me know when and where. I'll make sure I get my money right and everything so we can go. But that's just who I am. I love to travel. I'm an outgoing person. I plan on skydiving, bungee jumping, zip lining, snorkeling. I plan on scuba diving. I'm planning on doing a lot, bungee jumping. I plan on doing a lot of things. I'm an adventurous person, and I feel like with the books I read, they are adventurous. They always got me going. They're always wanting me turning the page because it's so adventurous. So many adventures, so many they travel, and that's what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to travel to South Africa, Greece. I really want to go to Russia. I want to go to Australia, Europe, Italy, Paris. There's just so many places that I really want to go, and I feel like the books I read, it shows off my personality because all the books I read are always on a journey, and I always want to be a part of a journey regardless on where I'm going. It could be a journey to the store. That's just something fun for me and my fiance, what we do. So I feel like my reading habits definitely show my personality. Okay, and last but not least, the last question, and that is, what book taught you something about yourself? And the book that taught me about myself that I haven't recently read, but I read this year, was The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I feel like with Star and how she put herself out there and pretty much showed that she has no fear and showed that she has a voice too, and she's speaking out, I feel like that has taught me a lot. Like, that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm speaking out. And with the booktube drama that had occurred a couple months ago regarding racism and stuff, I spoke out. I know that it might have been rash and harsh, but I said it of how I felt at the moment. I pretty much acknowledge the fact that how I feel and what I go through on a regular basis with me and my son and my kids, what I have to teach them, and when they grow up, it's what I have to do as a mother. And just me had the struggle of being black, and just walking out my door is always a challenge. There's always going to be challenges for me because of the color of my skin. And I feel like with The Hate U Give and the character Star, it definitely has shown that I'm a strong person as well. I do have a voice as well, and I plan on speaking out, and I plan on having justice. I plan on having justice for people that are innocent and you know, how can I even say this? They're just innocent people getting killed over because of police brutality and all that. And I feel like with that has definitely shown me or has taught me that I have a voice as well, and I can use it. I'm not going to be quiet, and I think that's definitely that is definitely something that has taught me something, or has taught me ongoingly as I've gotten older and wiser. But yes, but that was the end of my questions of who I am book tag. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really want to show myself of who I am and my personality. But if you have any questions or if you want to have a chat with me, please leave comments down below. But also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button and that bell so that you'll be notified when I upload more videos in the future. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. See ya!